BC, Zone K TechHead here, back for another video update. I'm here in Greece, wanted to do a video to show you some records that I didn't manage to show in the last ones. I will show you some records that I shopped during the record store day and some records that I shopped during the flea markets visit in Berlin. I'm here in Greece in my record room and got some good records to share with you guys. I'm shopping lots of records and I have quite a lot of stuff that I didn't listen to it yet, and I'm so obsessed to shop more. So, you know, in one hand, if you don't listen to your stuff, I'm having lots of sealed records and I want to shop more. So maybe I need to, you know, spend some time with my own music and relax a little bit. Please tell me if you ever face the same problem, having lots of sealed records and unheard stuff and you want to shop more, because I'm feeling a little bit over addictive to, you know, buying records. Anyway, the first record, background record, amazing jazz drum Afro record, Art Blakey and the Afro drum ensemble on Blue Note, first copy. This is something that you definitely need to check if you like African jazz and you know, drums and percussions. Art Blakey here is working with a lot of African musicians, Ahmed Abdul Malik, Yusef Latif, James Sola, Folami, and yeah, Montego Joe. A big lineup here, lots of percussionists, not only. This is a must-have record, really. One of my favorite Blue Notes, because, you know, I'm a big fan of this mixture between when jazz is getting more fused with African and Cuban and Latin things. I'm a big fan, you know it. I'm gonna show you first my jazz records. This is the music on vinyl reissue on Yusef Latif, the Gentle Giant. This is a very good record, highly recommended. I was listening to this some days ago. It's not my favorite Yusef Latif record. I still miss my favorite one. I think Detroit or something like that is my favorite Yusef Latif record. I have to order it. It's on my wish list. This is typical Yusef Latif record. It's smooth, it's melodic, it's percussive, it's African, I mean, you really can't go wrong with Yusef Latif. Continuing with some sealed stuff. I bought those two babies on record store day because my record shop had cheaper prices that day. Two Blue Notes, still sealed, the 75 years reissue. This is Hank Mobley, No Room for Squares. Lee Morgan, Donald Byrd, Andrew Hill, Herbie Hancock. I mean, how wrong can you go with these lineups on Blue Note? Still sealed, I can't tell you a lot. I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit, but I have to stop buying lots of jazz. This kind of jazz, I mean, because I have to revisit hundreds of records and somehow I need to digest them. But yeah, I mean, classic Blue Note record, still sealed. I need to share that with you. And also this one, I'm obsessed with Art Blakey those days. This is Mosaic with Art Blakey, Freddie Hubbard, Candice Fuller, yeah, check the lineup. 75 years reissue, Blue Note. Yeah, I can't really tell you my opinion about it because it's still sealed, but this is classic Blue Note and Art Blakey records. But I surely need to stop buying so many jazz records. Maybe I need to focus more on African jazz, Afro-Cuban jazz and Latin jazz, and also funk and soul, because, and some electronic records for sure, because I oversold jazz records. This is a flea market find. I found it on Berlin. I couldn't leave it behind. Very cheap, almost like a steal. First copy of Steaming with the Miles Davis Quintet, out on Prestige. This is the first copy. I need to spin this. I think it's a classical piece of jazz. Yeah, this is the Prestige label. Yeah, it's one of those days that you are seeing records like this in flea markets, and personally I can't leave it behind. Even if I don't know the record, I'm shopping them, because you know, might be a one-time chance to find records like this so cheap. Steaming with the Miles Davis Quintet. The next one, also the same flea market find, Japanese pressing by Miles Davis, Bugs Groove. This is the Japanese pressing, my second Japanese pressing of all time. I really enjoyed this listen, especially side number 1 with the Bugs Groove tracks, take 1 and take 2 on it. And of course, like all the Japanese pressings, this was sounding amazing. Bugs Groove by the Miles Davis, Sonny Rollins, Milt Jackson, Thelonious Monk, Horace Silver, Percy Helmer, Kenny Clarke. I mean, come on. That's the problem with jazz. Yeah, lots of blind buys, but most of them are great. Now, something that I ordered some months ago from a record store. They sent it to Berlin and I found it there waiting for me during my last visit. I think it's not an easy record to find anymore. Of course, this is the reissue, but they are sold out very quickly. Jill Scott Heron, A New Blog Poet, Small Talk at the 125 and Linux. This is Jill Scott Heron first release. Fully spoken, fully political, lots of talking about black people. This is deep. Musically, it's 100% spoken record. I mean, not music at all, but it's still very cool. Some percussions with poems and speaks by Jill Scott Heron. This is his first album. If you only want to buy one record by Jill Scott Heron, don't buy this, but if you are a fan of Jill Scott Heron, this is something that it was pretty cool, and to be honest, I need to listen to it again, because, you know, you need to check out all the things that he's mentioning and he's saying in his records. It's very deep. Yeah, some electronic records, but before that I'm gonna show you this. Also bought this reissue of Joao Gilberto, you know, with my Brazilian bossa nova paranoia. Amor, o sorriso e a flor. Hope I'm not killing it. This is one of the most famous Joao Gilberto albums. Check out the track list. This is the reissue, I mean nothing special, but musically is one of the basic Joao Gilberto albums, and I'm a big fan of Bossa Nova, so I'm collecting almost everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those records, but you know, maybe I will sell some stuff from some artists that I'm gonna keep their best records, but not now, maybe some years later. This also includes a CD. Cool to listen it to the car maybe. Continuing, this is something that I wanted to listen I wanted to buy, some months ago, but I couldn't find it, and I accidentally find it in a record shop here in Thessaloniki. Audiophile Lowe's, I know he bought this and he showed it before. This is Underworld's reissue. Dub No Bass with My Head Man. This is the 20th anniversary edition on 180 vinyl, double LP. Absolutely electronic classic. If you don't know Underworld, they're a UK duo, released some amazing electronic stuff during 90s, and they're still releasing actually music. I've got 2 or 3 of them LPs. Most of them are not easy to find, they're expensive, but this was a good chance to grab this. Electronic masterpiece album. So if you want to, you know, explore your electronic music horizons, this is a good recommendation by Underworld, released on the 90s. This is not new, but you know, classic electronic albums. Talking about electronic and electronica, I also bought this. Almost sold out everywhere, but I managed to find 10 copies in, or something about 10 copies in the record shop in Thessaloniki, Greece. I grabbed one. This is 5 LP box set, as you can see here, by Krudorf and Dorfmeister, the KD Sessions. What can I say about this record? I think I don't need to speak a lot about it. It's an absolutely classic, an absolute masterpiece. Electronica, trip hop, a little bit jazzy, little bit, I mean, it's, yeah. You know this record. If you don't know it, you're missing out. The pressing was very good. Not something you know, special, but 5 record box set, triple gatefold, and one more record. I bought a soundtrack, still sealed. I'm waiting to be in the right mood to listen to this, because it's not something that you can listen the whole day. This is the piano soundtrack, Michael Nyman. This was a film, I think it was out on the beginning of 90s. Amazing music, 100% piano record, almost classical music, but you know, it's, as I remember it, it was a dream, a musical dream. The piano, and I couldn't leave it behind. Picked it up in the record store day with 25% off, so it was a good opportunity to complete a little bit my soundtrack section. Vinyl community, let me check here in the stack quickly if I have something else to show you. I have some records, but maybe I have to keep it for my next videos. Yeah, I scored some pretty cool flea market 90s records, electronic music, and but I'm gonna keep them for my next videos. Yeah, I will show you one more record that I found here in the stack. Bossa Nova, Antonio Carlos Jobim, Tide. This is a 90s Brazilian pressing reissue, which is cool because it's Brazilian pressing. I mean, not something special, very thick. The label is not the AM, you know, records logo. This is the label, nothing special, but it's a Brazilian copy, and having Brazilian copies when you're a fan of Brazilian music, it's at least exotic. Musically, it was a okay listen, not his best record, but a typical Antonio Carlos Jobim Bossa Nova instrumental sound. Girl from Ipanema, a version from a Girl from Ipanema, is also here. Yeah, and that's it. I don't know when will be the next time that I will do a video, because I will be very selective this month on the things that I'm going to show. Maybe I'm keeping some budget for my next visit to Berlin, you know, to spend it on flea markets and find some great stuff. Just a reminder that my 200 subscriber contest is running. I asked you 2 questions to show the most expensive record that you have and the most money that you ever spent to buy a record. You have pretty time till the end of May, but you know, I will be very happy if you can do a reply, and I will personally send you my next Da Baptism record, which will be out, I don't know, maybe on June or something. This is gonna be pressed on smoky, clear, green, blue vinyl. By the way, this is the first one. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, VC. Cheers from Greece. Love you all, and see you in my next video. Have fun.